Hi. Bro, I get you. I catch you off guard, bro. You cannot say I don't. Let's relax here for a sec. What's up? How are ya? Doing good? Today, lady and gentlemen, what's the plan? So, we're gonna meet with we're gonna meet at the bank. Around 3:30, we are going to meet up and create a bank account. Now, we're gonna go first, obviously, gym. No exceptions, no excuses. Once we go to the gym, I need to go to my eyebrow lady. She's amazing. I love her. That's right after. Now, after that, I'm gonna go to like a sports clips or great clips or some bullshit, okay? Because my barber is pissing me off. I made a whole video about it. He's being an idiot. I love him. I still love him, but not cool, dude. So, I gotta go somewhere to at least get a trim because my hair genuinely is not that difficult to cut. People in that industry. Obviously, it's difficult for me to cut because I don't know what the f*** I'm doing. But for the people that actually know what they're doing, it's not too difficult. Put some cologne on. Custom made. Has my name on it. Custom. Made with love. These are handmade. Done. I love myself, bro. This guy, he's gonna be something big. This guy, trust me. Being on his team right now is like buying Bitcoin in 2008. Being my girl right now is like buying Bitcoin in 2008. Got another one out there. Let's get this beautiful day. Yeah, you didn't think it was made, huh? You didn't think it was made, bro. Don't doubt me, bro. Don't doubt me. Bed's made. I just leave those open to air out. I got a whole new recording set up for my Instagram videos and stuff. Trying to get everything situated. Other than that, that's basically it. It's just busy today. So eyebrow lady, sports clips haircut, and then I gotta meet with at the bank, and then I'm creating a new bank account, a business bank account, for the new shop that we're making. Definitely packed day, and then I gotta come back, obviously, emails, phone calls, student locations, that's another big thing. I have everything on my to-do list, so, I won't be missing a beat. Actually, you know what? Let me eat my banana, because my dad told me to. My dad said I gotta do it, I gotta do it. Yes, sir. Eat a banana before your workout, because don't consume it on an empty stomach. I could see 2 freeways. I guess 3. Yeah, I like that. That's cool. I keep telling myself to start like a show. That hasn't happened. I barely watch TV. A couple people ask me, like, oh, you vlog? I was like, yeah. I'm just a dude vlogging. For my, what was it? I think it was like 14 people, 17 people watching last night. To me, 17 of you can't even fit in this car right now. You definitely can't fit in my other cars. So what's going on? That's a lot of people right there. Jam out on my way to the gym. I gotta get you a mount, bro, cause this ain't it, This ain't it. So I love you, I'll catch you in a little bit. That workout took it out of me, my dude. Good workout though, not complaining. Thank God I'm healthy. Sometimes I wanna talk to people in the gym, but then I remember getting sucked into like conversations. Because you do it once and you're gonna do it again and again and again and again. So it's not a good ROI in my opinion, especially at the gym, especially because of how time sensitive a lot of the stuff I gotta do is. So sometimes think about that, you gotta sacrifice socializing sometimes to get to your stuff, right? Like when you get sucked into a conversation, it's really annoying. I'm not saying it's bad, I'm just saying it's not the best return on your investment, and your investment is your time. So could you, lock in for a little, minuscule amounts of locking in, you know what I mean? Like for 1 hour, get your shit done in the gym and just bounce, That's kind of what level I've reached. You get me? Go in and get the f*** out as soon as possible. I don't necessarily want to be f***ing involved in shit. Like I don't want to be sucked into a conversation that I can't get out of. And unfortunately, that's what happens a lot of the time. I'm okay with like yapping in the sauna, like if someone's in there, I gotta be there anyway, so might as well just pass the time, yapping. I just keep my headphones on. I look down most of the time. I try to avoid eye contact or whatever in general, but especially in the gym. Because my previous gym, I don't want to say like hometown celebrity, but like everyone knew me, and it was difficult because you cannot avoid those kind of people, because then you're an asshole. But this gym, I'm new, so nobody knows me and I don't know them. You get me? It's kind of like, oh, okay, this guy's just kind of, his head's up his own ass. Or maybe this guy's an asshole. I mean, I'm not. If they were to say something to me, of course I'd respond, but I'd rather just not do it because I want to get out of there quick. Is it necessarily smart for me to waste 1 hour, a sixth of that? Is it smart for me to waste 5 hours of my time? I mean, an hour out of those 5 hours, so 20% of my time, that's not necessarily feasible. You know, there's sacrifices. Some days I'm less busy, some days I'm more busy. I mean, it just doesn't, you know. But even on the days that I'm not busy, I'd rather have my peace, you know? I'd rather just be in my own world. Like, the world through my eyes is very different. I'm in my own sphere. I'm not even amongst people. You get what I'm saying? Like, I try not to leave the house from like 12 to 7, right? Right now it's 11, right? Obviously I got student calls on regular days, but you know, even then I try not to leave the house. There's traffic, there's this, there's that, right? Like, it's just not worth it. If you have to, that's a different, you know, scenario. I try not to. Oh my God, I can't believe I see one of these. These are the smog. So these are the Bureau. That's the Bureau of Automotive Repair. What they do is they have those little smog shops on the side of the road, and they encourage people, they don't force you, but they encourage you to get your smog check to see what's wrong with your car. So when you actually go get a smog check, you can see if the vehicle is in compliance, which is a cool little tip or, you know, resource that they got, you know. That's kind of cool. If I didn't know anything about smog, which is like 99% of the population, I'd want something like that. So, you know, hats off to them. They're actually, you know, helping the public instead of, you know, maybe other governmental agencies that just, you know. So the bar is cool, but they're definitely very stringent sometimes. They are very particular. That's the word that I'm looking for. They're very particular about how they like their stuff. And if you don't fall into that category, I mean, I've never had a problem with the bar. If anything, they've been more than helpful to me. I know a few of the representatives very well. You know, they're very respectful. They're very helpful. As long as you're not doing dirty shit in the business or sus things in the business, they treat you pretty good. I'm about to go get my eyebrows done, okay? And then I'll call you guys after that. What's up, cutie? It's like 90% of you that are dudes too. So I just got done with sports clips. Tell me why I went there. First of all, only $48 with tip. It was $38 and then I tipped $10, it was like one of the options that they had. I got my hair washed. I had like a eucalyptus towel and shit on my face, exfoliation, and a back massage. Like, they had like this like little massage gun thing. When I don't eat, I just like, if I don't eat on time, dude, my body is so like calculated that I need to do my shit at a certain time, because if I don't, then it's like my body is just like not performing, and I'm fucking exhausted right now because I have not ate. So I gotta eat right now. I'm gonna not eat as many egg yolks. I don't know if I told you that, but I came to that conclusion last night. I was like, you know what? I wanna kind of limit my calories just that much more. And egg yolks are fine. I mean, it's not necessarily a bad thing to consume them, but for my physique goals, if you will, right now, that's what I want. I want to be a bit more leaner, and then I'm good. And then we are all good in the hood, my dudes. I'm tired, bro. Driving just takes it out of you, bro. Like, people are f***ing retarded behind the wheel. I don't notice. I feel like I'm so disconnected from just the outside world, bro, that it's just not worth, to be completely honest with you, for me to even like go out sometimes. It's easier for me, right? I keep my peace of mind. Because when I go out and there's idiot drivers, it just f***ing frustrates me. So what are we consuming? 7 eggs? That ain't bad. How many grams of protein are in an egg? I don't know. This banana is gonna be my egg stopper. Take my carb-free tortillas, which is a lie because they have carbs, but I'll take it out anyway. I'm exhausted. I'm meeting up with in 3 hours. That gives me 3 hours to get as much shit done as possible, which is a lot. I low-key gotta get a lot of stuff done. When I was coming from sports clips, there was those dudes, you know those dudes that like record people to like get a reaction, to like make them get pissed off? I saw those dudes. I was like so unimpressed, bro. I was so tired. I'm like, bro, just... The girl in front of me made me miss a light, that's one. She was like triggered. Guys, first of all, people have the right to record in public. 2, look at the deeper meaning of why people do the things that they do. You understand? If they're out there looking for a reaction, is it really worth it? Would you want to ruin your public image? And Look, this isn't coming from a spot of a PR guru, okay? I've had my own fucking fair share of slip-ups. Do I regret some of them? Sure, you know? Was that necessarily the best thing I could have done in that instance? No, right? Coming from somebody who's crashed out, you know, more than the next guy, I'll tell you that much. In those kinds of scenarios, understand why people do the things that they do. They want to get a reaction out of you so then they can post it, so then they get views. You get that? Because that kind of content attracts a lot of views. And unfortunately, not a lot of people in society know that is a law. They are allowed and, you know, allowed under their constitutional right to be able to record in that setting. A lot of people don't know that. So they crash out. This is their whole like content style. So when the girl got out of her car and ultimately made me miss my light, whatever.
She's like, why the f*** are you recording me? Whatever.
The guy ran away instantly, and then he started provoking her, right? Obviously people, right, in those emotionally intense situations tend to act irrationally, just like everyone else, right? Obviously if emotions are high, people tend to act very, very irrationally. They record you, so what? Like, genuinely. Like, so what? If the guy would have came up to me and flipped me off and he has a camera in my face, what's the end goal of it? Unless if my life is being threatened, then I will act in according to that. Some dude comes up and flips me off. Some dude cuts me off and flips me off. And what? And what? I have more to lose than you. Is that necessarily the best option that I could do, you know? Now, if the cameras were off, different scenario, right? But, you know, the last thing you want to do is these people that rage bait in real life, which is f***ing hilarious, by the way. Might I add. I think their content is f***ing funny, but I tell you this stuff because I don't want you to be f***ing on social media getting f***ing trolled on because of not knowing the law. Don't let people get to you as easily. Oh, fuck. Well, I was going to have one egg yolk anyway, so. Unless if I f*** up on another one, which I'm not gonna. Let me reinforce myself already. I'm not gonna mess up on the egg yolks of the other eggs. There we go, 2 out of 7. Being able to act rationally in situations that might not be, stressful, right? That shows a lot about an individual, especially, you know, like when I'm hiring somebody, that's a big thing that I look for, right? The last thing I need is an irrational employee or a team member to just be f***ing around, and the last thing you want is for your business to be going in that direction. That's not necessarily something I hold myself to. That's not something I want my business to be known for. So, you know, think about it the next time. I'm sure I'll see it somewhere. If it turns into a meme, I turn into the chill dude meme. That'd be funny as fuck. Because if you would have seen me, bro, I could have given a f*** less about the entire situation. I missed my light and I was like, all right, whatever. I was trying not to pay attention. And that kind of goes back to what I was saying earlier today. Like I try to avoid eye contact, right? I try to not be involved in outside drama or whatever, you know? With the amount of f***ing problems I have on a day-to-day basis and the shit that I have, bro, I am too busy to give a f*** about anyone else's. And I'm sorry to say, and I'm sorry if that sounds kind of harsh, you know? Bro, I have so much shit going on at one time that even if there was 3 of me, I still wouldn't be able to finish a lot of the work that I have. That's just kind of how you have to think about it. The people that are focused on smaller bullshit problems, or they make everything into a problem, typically those are the kind of people that just don't have anything more significant going on in their life realistically, right? And I'm not trying to be an asshole when I say this. I'm just saying, you know, I've never seen a rich dude get into an argument, right? I've never seen a rich dude like care about outside problems. No. There's people richer than me that, you know, and I'm their friend. And sometimes I feel like I'm like, damn, like this guy really doesn't care about me. And then I kind of correct myself. I'm like, bro, if I had this guy's problems, I wouldn't be as responsive either. So I try to put myself in people's shoes and genuinely kind of get an understanding of what's going on with them. And the people who act irrationally or don't necessarily have that emotional maturity aspect of it, right? You tend to realize those people don't really have too much going for them. Is that always the case? No, obviously there's your outliers in every scenario. So keep that in mind. Holy shit! What the f? It's like a Halo server right now. Yo, look, 1, 2. There's some in the back. What the f? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 of them. Holy shit, where are they going, bro? Hey, pick me up. Create your own reality, bro. Live in your own world. Drown out all of this stuff. It sounds easier said than done. It's easier said than done. But when I'm telling you, you will have such a better life doing what I'm telling you right now. I don't get paid for telling you this stuff, quite frankly. I tell you this because I care about you and I want to see you succeed. Every time I tell you this stuff, I'm no perfect than I'm not better than you in any way, right? Comma, everything is going great, period. How's everything with you? Question mark. Did you end up landing that job? Please schedule a call with me and fill out a location analysis questionnaire for this property, period. Hey, everything is going amazing. I'm anticipating an answer by next week so we could get something scheduled for an inspection. I'm taking care of some of the other last minute stuff for it, but we're on track, period. How's everything with you? How's it going, man? I'm still waiting for that guy. Hey, hope all has been well, period. Thanks for checking in, period. Please fill out a location analysis questionnaire on this property and schedule a call with me. Let's review it together, period. My phone is tweaking sometimes, which is annoying. Bro, I crack myself up, bro. Cause I forget what I post sometimes. Cause I'm posting so freaking much. And I crack myself up. People don't understand that. They think I create content for them. That's not how it works. I'm creating content for my dumb ass. I get a kick out of this shit. I love it, bro. I troll, I f around, I teach you about business. I'm a young kid, I'm 25. I spent 13 grand on my Amex. Let's check how much my Apple Card is. I don't even know how much it is. Bro, my Amex that I paid yesterday was like 13,500. My Apple Card is $8,424. My payment's due in 6 days. Bro, I just ended up spending $21,000 this month. I don't even know on what. What's a Lambo payment? You know what I'm saying? Assuming you put nothing down, it's probably like 6 grand a month. I just paid for 3 Lambos. I don't even know what the f I spent my money on. I get to relax in my life. Isn't that the goal? There's other guys that are richer than me that are working 100 times more than me. Is that really worth it? What's more worth it? Driving or getting flown to work every day, making $1 million a day, but you can't leave your office till 9 p.m. Or me, making $100,000, $120,000 a month. What's more worth it, bros? Your freedom's the most expensive thing you could buy. Your freedom is what you buy at the end of the day. Your freedom is what your business buys you. Not all businesses, because I know business owners that are f***ing cooked. Bro, another thing, when you start making money, the last thing you want to f***ing do is start buying liabilities. Remember when I told you I could drive an SVJ? I could daily an SVJ if I wanted to? You don't think I could? What is the point? What the f is the point of that? If I'm driving around with a liability every day, then I'm scared someone's gonna hit it, blah, 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 yada, yada. You know what I'm saying? Your goal in life is to be free of any responsibilities, any tasks, any obligations, right? Your end goal in life is ultimately freedom. Isn't that why people retire? Because they're tired of slaving away for 60 years and then they get to retire, huh? That's the goal, right? You have kids, your kids ultimately grow up and be f***ing jerk-offs, and then you get to retire, assuming that you set their lives up in accordance. Why would you go tie yourself up into assets that A, depreciate faster than rocks? I mean, I guess me f***ing spending money on God knows what isn't necessarily the best investment either. But the investment, the return on my investment is happiness. That car, sure, that car would make me very happy if I were to daily drive an SCJ. But the stress versus happiness index, right, is pretty damn high. I'd be stressed every day pulling that car out, not mentioning all of the maintenance and whatever else that car is going to require, right? Why would I want that?
Oh, to get girls.
I could already get girls. I don't give a f***.
To enjoy it, to drive.
I've already driven them, so who cares? You gotta be so rich to have those cars that won't be a issue. Will I get an SVJ? I don't wanna say pretty soon, but relatively soon, yeah, I will get one. I'll probably put it under one of the corporations, but that's like, you want to limit your liabilities. You want to limit your stress, bro. You want to limit all of that shit. For example, my Tacoma, the tire popped. I still haven't had time to go replace it, and it popped last week. Thankfully, I had a spare. But for sake, like, I don't have time for this shit. I barely had time for a goddamn haircut, dude. And what? Imagine an SVJ has a transmission problem. You know what I mean? Get the f out of here. I don't deal with all that, you know? It's just stupid. Yeah, at least maybe I'm thinking wrong. I don't know. Let me know if I'm thinking wrong. But bro, look at my life. I go to the gym. I talk to girls. I hang out with my boys. I'm in shape. I don't have any major liabilities realistically, right? I don't have any depreciating assets, right? I have my investments in place, you know? And I get to my family's fed, you know? Bro, my team is good. Everyone's paid. Like, bro, what more does a man need? I'm 25. I drive my Tacoma. Granted, it's a $90,000 truck. I got my other cars too, but that's like my beater. That's my daily, you know? I scratch it. Who cares? I bump it into something. Who gives a f, you know? I'm at peace, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a $90,000 truck, you know? For you, it could be I had an 08 Prius. I actually did have this car. It was black. Brother, are you kidding me? That was one of the best cars I've ever driven. I swear to you. If I could trade that for that car, I would. If I can't find another one that's low mileage. It had like 80,000 miles when I bought the car. First of all, I bought the car. I put like, I think 30,000 miles on it. I bought it for $5,000. I sold it for 10. I made money driving the car. It was the easiest car to drive. You don't care if anyone nicks your door. You don't give a fuck. Think about that. Your peace, your freedom is worth millions. Let me eat, man. You got me yapping. I love you, okay? I posted some Instagram videos. I'm starting to think, because I bought some stuff that makes me more efficient, but I gotta be more efficient. I gotta sit down and go back to the drawing board. Everything is going well. It's not that it's going bad, but I can do more. I can do more. Now, what are we about to do? I gotta open up another business bank account, so hopefully they got time for me. I think they got time. That's that. That's what we got planned for today. So that's basically it. Posted some stuff on Instagram. Check it out. At Smog King. SMOGKING. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. The one, the only, the undefeated world champion. Smog King. I love Smog King. He's so sexy. I don't know. I've been really on a Young Dolph wave. I don't know why. Feeling that vibe sometimes, you know? Videos in my hood. I just like to listen to the music. Is that bad? Jeez. I'm so glad I'm out of school, bro. If you're early, you're on time. If you're on time, you're late. And if you're late, it's unacceptable. These are my partners that I'm meeting with. He's a partner of mine, right? And I gotta act in accordance with that, right? You can't sit down and just f around and take that stuff for granted. You can't ever take anything you got in life for granted. That's why I go as hard as I can every single day. Quite frankly, I go so hard. By the time I'm in bed, I'm just fucking exhausted. Like, I just crawl into bed and I'm like, ugh. It sounds so funny now, but by the end of the day, bro, I crawl into bed and I'm like, that's how it's supposed to be, bro. You're supposed to be going as hard as you fucking possibly can every single damn day. Every single day is what you're supposed to be doing. I don't know. I really want ice cream today, but I can't, bro, because my physique looks a little sus. It doesn't, but I want it to look better. I guess the next clip's gonna be me with Brian, so I'll check you. I'll call you when I get there. Yeah. Bye. Hello. Sorry. It is a big truck, right? Yeah. Imagine parking it.
It's a big one.
I know.
Takes a lot of gas.
No, this one is 4-cylinder. This one's a 4-cylinder. Yeah. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, the tires are pricey on it. That's for sure. Yeah.
That's a huge truck.
Yeah.
Room for a lot of storage in there.
Oh yeah. I mean, the back seats are kind of iffy. You know, you would.
What kind of truck is this? A Ford?
It's a Tacoma. It's as big as a Ford, right?
A Tacoma?
Tacoma, Toyota Tacoma.
Oh, it's Toyota.
Yeah. There we go. Last for a lifetime.
That's the thing they do.
Yes, ma'am.
They're wonderful
Yeah. All right. Take it easy.
Hey, how we
Brian,
doing?
how you doing?
Good, good.
You want to say what's up to the people?
Hey, how we doing? How we
All
doing?
right. We are currently here at Chase Bank. We're gonna basically take care of some business and then see what's going on. Not good news. The bank didn't have any time. I just hate when people are like super soft, you know what I mean? Not like or anything, but these banks, like, they just fucking make you jump through so many hoops. Like, dude, fuck off, please. Can I, like, do my fucking business sometimes? All right, cool. With that being said, we are about to take care of some other things. I gotta make a few phone calls. I gotta see what's going on with people. Gotta get some updates on some stuff. I will see you when I get back to the house. I love ya. Bye. All right. Since I'm feeling ice cream and I can't have any, I'll just have a spoonful of honey. There we go. Craving cured. And it said 1 tablespoon is 70 calories. And I didn't have a tablespoon. I don't know what that is, a teaspoon? Dude, I forgot I bought mangoes and pineapples. You want some? If you don't want some, then don't have some. Arguably the shittiest mangoes I've ever had. Nice. All right. Bro, people sometimes, their phone calls just makes no sense to me. Oh my God, did you hear about the Amex Resi credit? Like, bro, instead of sitting there and worrying about what one company is doing, figure out how to make your company as big as American Express. Like, some people just have a smaller outlook on life, I guess. I genuinely have no other way to describe it. This is Ari Nazari. I checked out your station actually on Sunday with my partner. So if you'd be so kind just to shoot me a call back, this is my personal phone number. Hopefully we can get together soon and kind of see what's going on, see what plans we can get in motion to hopefully benefit each other. So thank you so much and hopefully talk to you very soon. Bye-bye. Hey, another day in the office, good sir. How you doing?
Just trying to make it through.
Oh.
Take a day off, and that didn't work.
Oh, and your day off was today? Mm-hmm. Oh, dang. Did you want me to, reach back out to you tomorrow?
No, I got you. Let's do it.
No? All right. Okay, cool. So we went and checked out the shop with my partner. I was just wondering, if you're available, how'd you want to go about it? Did you want to sit down or did you want me to come to the shop again, or how are we thinking about that? Over the phone?
I think, let me talk to you over the phone. That would be better first.
Over the phone? All right, sounds good.
Yeah.
What were you thinking of doing? Like giving us one bay? Because we would have to section it off, obviously, on our side, right? For the bar's regulations. I mean, I don't want to lie to you. It's a clean shop, and it's crazy. You run a very clean and tight operation, which is very admirable,
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, so I met some of the ladies that were working there. We were poking around, and one of the ladies at the front, she came back, and she's like, "Hey, what are you doing?" I was like, "Hey, I'm already in contact with Mr. I spoke with him. Everything's all good." So clean operation. I was wondering, is that registration yours as well? Like, is the little house not house, but little office on the side?
Yeah, it's that office office outside.
Yeah.
Not the registration office. There's another office inside that does the registration. But that is mine too as well, yeah.
Okay, so you literally have A through Z over there. Okay. So what were you thinking of doing?
I don't know. I was trying to just, check it out and see what you thought and go from there. Mm-hmm. I hadn't really made any plans.
Yeah.
I was just seeing what you have.
Okay.
What you thought, and then go from there.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a clean operation. That says a lot about it. The only thing that would obviously land both of us in trouble is if your EPA licenses and everything is good, on your end, so then we wouldn't have any issues with that. Another thing, granted, I went on a Sunday, so I can't complain about this, but parking would be a thing for me too. But I understand cars have to stay overnight and stuff, like over the weekend or whatever the case is. So parking would be something I would need. And then the far right bay, that one's the one that I noticed that had a dyno in there. So I'm assuming that's the one that we would ultimately end up taking?
That's what I was thinking, yeah.
Okay. I think it's pretty good. I think I could boost that place relatively well. Smog fails over there are pretty good too. If you got AC certified techs, right? Or, mechanics.
They have to be smart.
Yeah, so smog repairs, we wouldn't be a full smog test and repair facility. It would be a smog facility and a repair facility. Does that make sense?
Well, I want you to repeat that back by me again.
So, yeah, the technicians,
So you have a test only license, or you have a test and repair license?
I personally don't have a license. I would put a kid in there, or a gentleman in there with a license, right? A test and repair license is very difficult to attain, especially one with a good score, that's clean, that's good, right? What we can do to basically jump through the bars regulation, I would bring a contractor in there and just put a wall up, right? Within separating that one bay with your two bays, right?
Yeah.
And then technically under bars jurisdiction, it would be a separate. Does that make sense?
I did that before in the other building. I
Yeah.
ran a test and repair
Yeah.
on the main building and a test only on the other building, and I leased it out. And you're right, you had to build a Great Wall of China
Yeah.
to show separation.
Yep, exactly.
The separation of the businesses.
Exactly.
It worked out really well. We did a lot of stuff. You know,
Yeah.
I had extra smog machines,
Mm-hmm.
so I put a Maha there, and it worked out really good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, we can get it going. Like, I know that area pretty well too, what I can do with it. It could turn into a pretty good, it's almost like a you itch my back, I itch yours, right? Any smog that fails for us, which we're gonna have at least in that location 5 or 6 a month, right? I mean, you know,
A lot more than that.
yeah, well, I'm being extremely conservative. I like to underpromise, right? And, you know, I can't obviously refer them to you. You know, if there's a mechanic next door, you get what I mean? That's up to the customer to decide.
I already went through this before.
Yeah,
My guy's name was Jim.
Yeah.
And Jim would say, hey, go over there and talk to that guy.
yeah,
He didn't refer anybody to anything. He just said, hey, go over there and talk to that guy.
yeah,
And
yeah.
what would happen is we would take it from there.
Yeah, exactly. And what's your labor rate going over there?
180.
180. Okay, yeah, that's not bad at all. So yeah, I mean, we can do something, right? I could help you on your business, you know, on the back end stuff as well. I mean, I'm sure you don't need any help, you know, in the business itself, clearly, right? But you know, in terms of online presence, I have a decent amount of followers online, right? And I have test and repair facilities that are doing pretty well. So we can help boost it if there's even anything needed on that end, right? It would be a mutually beneficial relationship in my humble opinion.
Well, you know, another thing too is I got to talk to my son too as well.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we you know, if we have a situation where we're getting knee deep into the conversation, and I think it'd be fun for me to have my son involved in it too as well.
100%. I wouldn't have it any other way. A father-son relationship is beautiful. Hopefully you can meet my father as well pretty soon. My dad's he's out of the automotive game though. My dad's a farmer.
Well, that's what I am. That's what I want to do.
Oh, farming?
Well, I do. I grow avocados and different things like that.
Oh, that's awesome. My dad, he has a pistachio farm.
Does he really? Where is it? It must be in.
But we'll bring you some
Yeah,
fresh
pistachios are
pistachios.
really weird.
Yeah.
Pistachios are really weird. And Iran, Persia would be the perfect place to grow them.
Oh yeah. Here we go. Maybe we could get something going then.
There you go.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Then did you just want to let me know after you?
Yeah, let me talk it over with my son,
Okay.
and then maybe we can sit down and you know, you can roll some ideas past us, and you know, we'll be receptive. Let's see what we can do.
There we go.
Okay, man.
All right. Take it easy.
Thank you for calling me back.
Of course. Thank you, sir. Bye-bye. Sometimes the conversations get like awkward, so you'll see me make like faces, you know, when I'm on call. Cool dude though, bro. Cool people, good people. I love. Hey, comma, just called and he said he wants to review it by his son, and maybe we will schedule something for a sit down to run some ideas past each other, period. I'll keep you posted. Hey brother, sorry for the lag. I've been extremely busy today, period. I'm typically free in the nighttime. Does that work? Bureau of Automotive Repair, Bureau of Automotive Repair. Let's go ahead and pay these bad boys.
This call will be monitored and recorded, and your voice may be used for verification.
Also, I don't know if you guys have ever been on these VIX things. This is from the Philippines. Helps you breathe. At first I thought there was no money in that account, and I'm like, that's impossible. Like, I was literally at the bank today. So That's my smog check license. This one is my automotive repair dealer's license, commonly known as ARD. That one is 150, this one's 200. Let me go take a shower and then I'm gonna be on my way to a friend's house. So I will call you guys in a bit, okay? Love you. How are ya? I got back from my friend's house. Oh yeah, one of the students in the program just texted me. He said he got a raise at his job. We're about to partner on a location very, very soon. That's good to hear, you know? People in the program are just doing f***ing good, bro. They're doing well. Overall, they're just doing amazing. It's weird because a lot of programs on social media, at least for a majority of people, right? And this is from what I've heard, not from what I've experienced myself. I've never bought any online program, really. I started a business, you know? Like when I hear some of the other stories, and I'm not knocking anyone's business, right? I don't know, that's not how I like to use my platform and my audience. Students text me sometimes just to check up on me. Arian, how you been? Like, I'm like, dang, man, wow. Like, shit, more than what some of my fucking family does, you know? And these are people that I don't know and they don't know me, you know? But it's like, we build such a strong bond throughout the program, right? Throughout the course and throughout the course of them being there, that it's like, it's great, bro. Like, I love that. I tell the people in the program all the time, look, we're friends first, business comes second. Like, know that. You know, like, I'm like, dude, go take care of whatever you need to and then come hit me up. I love that sense of trust. You know, individuals in the program, obviously they trust me to be telling me some very personal matters sometimes. It's just dope. It's dope, dude. I wake up and I live my dream life every day. Only issue that I have, and I'm thankful for, is I just want more money. That's the only problem that I have, and that's the best problem to have. Think about it. You know, if that's your only problem, bro, you're really blessed, to be quite frank with you. Only wanting more money is your biggest issue right now? That's your biggest issue? I thought about that once. I was like, dang, I'm so blessed to have that problem. I only want more money. Like, it's not like, oh, you know, God forbid, and may God help all those people that are struggling or in the hospital or like, you know, stuff like that. It's like, dang, bro, like, you gotta sit down and think to yourself, like, how blessed you are sometimes. If only wanting more money is your biggest issue, if that's realistically your only issue, just wanting more cash, bro, that's like the best problem on earth to have, in my opinion. Tell me, am I wrong? I've thought about that, really. Now that I'm back home, here's a time lapse of me vacuuming my apartment. Ta-da! Done. I guess, you know what? I'll always keep a plate out and a fork, because that's like all I need, realistically. My mics have been on great the whole time. That's good. That's good. All right. Let me shower and I'll call you guys again. What's up, you cutie patooties? My lord. Oh man, I'm tired. Good day though. Very, very, very good day.
30 minutes to get into your lounge. Coming back from Miami. Don't think I forgot that.
Bro, I literally just watch my own content like back to back. I don't know. I'm so sick. I love myself, bro. I love my content. All right, bro. The more I'm on social media, it's starting to piss me off. If it's not my content, I don't want to watch it. Ethereum is now below. Let's see how much money I've lost in crypto. 25 grand. Nice. Bro, it is what it is, you know? Investments come with downtimes. Am I selling? No, so I haven't lost. You notice me getting leaner? I don't show this shit on social media, by the way. Like, I don't wear tight-ass fucking shirts and try to show it off. I only show you because you're my best friend. You're my best friend. I love that song for us. That's gonna be our anthem. How about that? Dun, dun, dun. You're my best friend. Where's my phones? No. Whatever, bro. That's our song. Cause you're my best friend. You're my best friend. Today was a productive day. I called landlords. Got some stuff done for students, texted all the students back, organized majority of their locations. I gotta do some more tomorrow. Tomorrow is another busy day, big day. I feel like I'm talking like Trump. Big day, tomorrow. Yeah, so we got some work, bro. Every day, I went to my friend's house, took care of some business, bro. Like, everyone's working, everyone's getting paid, everyone's making money, everyone is grinding, everyone is expanding, everyone is conquering new territory. That's what it is. I surround myself with f***ing killers. I don't allow anybody in my group who is half-assing life, you know what I mean? Like, everyone's working, everyone's paid, everyone's making money, everyone's doing something. Everyone is winning. And that's what you should be doing too. So tomorrow, same thing. My pre-workout's set. My outfit for tomorrow is gonna be set once those clothes dry. That's it, dog. That's it, you know? Making money, staying paid, staying healthy, looking good, feeling good, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, everything. Everything is aligning, protecting your f***ing energy at all costs, bro. This is what I tell you. Let me leave you with this before. How do you think on earth I'm able to run my business, run my social media account, post 6 to 7 to 8 to 9 times a day sometimes, make a whole vlog for you, talk to students, text students, and manage, you know, texting chicks and whatever. Granted, I'm not the best at texting chicks, right? Like, some stuff lacks, but my business side of stuff never lacks. You know what I mean? How am I able to do that? And how am I able to still go to the gym, wake up on time, sleep enough, stretch, be healthy, cook my food, clean my house, do my dishes, like all of that stuff. Cut a lot of bullshit out. And you need to do the same thing if you want to be on the same caliber, if not higher caliber than me, which I know you're capable of. I know you're capable of doing better than me, which is why I tell you this stuff, okay? So I love you. With that being said, I hate to do it, bro. I get sad every time I gotta do it, but I gotta do it. That concludes yet another day in the life of an entrepreneur. Join me for tomorrow's video. I love you. Bye.